Te estoy encantando con mis cuernitos. Bla motherfucker. Ok. Solo no se guardó que agarré el hacha. Bla. Bla. Bla, bla, bla. Ok, por aquí están las baratijas del vato. ¿Dónde están las baratijas del vato? Baratijas. Si fueras una baratija, ¿dónde estarías? Putitos. Me dan mala reputación, estúpidos vampiros ferales. Órale, güey. Nom, 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 nom. ¡Ah! Me chupan. Eso no debería haber pasado. Regrésame mi sangre. ¡Ah! Yummy, yummy. ¿Qué dijiste? ¿Qué dijiste? Soy demasiado rápido para ti, estúpido vampiro feo. No son inteligentes y hermosos como yo. Tengo un doctorado. Se los presumo. Bla, doctorado, bla. 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 ¿No están sus baratijas? ¿Qué pedo? Oh, ¿serán estas sus baratijas? No. Pero tiene un anillo. Nice. Anillito. Me dijo que el güey tuvo que correr como loquito porque había un chingo de skulls. Bueno, gente loca por la fiebre porque ellos no saben que son vampiros. ¡Ay, cabrón! Aquí hay otro pinche el hombre lobo. Abajo, Firulais, abajo. ¡Ah! Pinche Firulais. Perro malo, perro malo. Regrésame mi sangre. Se ven chidos los hombres lobos. Casi nunca les quedan chidos los hombres lobos cuando introducen hombres lobos. Estos sí se ven chidos. Y te maté, estúpido Firulais. Sigo sin encontrar las baratijas de este vato. Oh, puedo ir más arriba. ¿Baratijas? Ajá. Baratijas. Tiene una carta. Cochinota. Pues al esposo, ¿no? Nah. La caja con las baratijas me las pidió el vato. Se las voy a dar al vato. Chingue su madre. Ya que se arreglen, que se arreglen ellos y sus cochinadas. No tengo tiempo para andar arreglando sus tríos amorosos. Malditos sucios impuros. Y me dicen a mí las criaturas de la noche.
Fancy buying something?
You never lose your focus. I found this box in an abandoned building nearby. I believe it belongs to you.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is mine. So, you faced those?
I suppose.
Luck is a commodity round here. Yours should be properly rewarded.
About this package, it's not just tools and trinkets.
I don't want to be rude or anything after your kind gesture, but...
Barrett, you had an...
Yeah, I did. She's the only woman I love.
Did you ever try talking to Joe?
Never. But I suspected he knew everything.
Do you mean you're Harry's father?
No one will ever know for sure. And it's better that way. I
Jesus.
don't believe I'd have been all that bad as a dad.
Pues lo eres, idiota, lo tienes enfrente y no lo pinche cuidas. Se lo debo decir a Joe y que lo agarre putazo y lo mate.
You again?
Sí, yo lo. Drama. Ay, no puedo decirle. Bueno, está bien.
Goodbye, Mr. P.
Ok. Saludable. Interesante, bla. Bueno, sí, debería jugar Dishonored 2. Tal vez lo haga después. Ok, es hora de encontrar al monaguillo. Y después me los voy a comer a los dos. Porque no creen en la ciencia. Y están compartiendo palabras falsas de Armagedón and shit. Armagedón. Estúpido Skull, vete a la mierda. Soy un vampiro. Ok. ¿Qué tienes, baboso? ¿Cómo te atreves a pegarme de esa manera? Me dio una bitch slap. Ok. I'm fine. Ok. Por aquí debe haber un escondite. ¿Dónde están mis escondites? Ok, no hay escondites. Pero voy a pasar por el hospital. En el hospital va a haber un escondite. Ahí está mi andamio y mi cuartito. Oh yeah. No te trabes, pinche juego feo. Pinche juego feo. Feo. Se trabó otra vez. Es cuando brinco. Ya se me ha trabado muchas veces cuando brinco. No soporta la calidad gráfica de brincar. Y ahorita le bajo tantito las gráficas. Porque transmitir para 5 plataformas creo que la factura está cara. Lamento estas interrupciones. Atentamente, el equipo de Leon Valko. ¿Qué chingados hice? Ok. Uy, güey, casi borro el progreso. No, yo tenía 2,480. De que están bien pinches feas. Al chile. Te lo juro por lo que quieras. No es por odioso. Estaban bien pinches feas. Oh yeah. Sigue mi consejo. Cómprate una chida. Pero que sea una. Tener dos es un lujo. Es un lujo porque es innecesario. No vas a poder sacarles el provecho con todos los juegos, por así decirlo. Pero en cambio, si tienes una super potente, va a ser como que, oh Dios mío, soy genial. Puedo hacer lo que yo quiera. Fatiga. Si me alcanza. Uy, muchas. 1, 2, 3. Vamos a hacer 4. Migraña todavía no conozco cómo curar la migraña. Cementerio de Stonebridge. Ay, cabrón, no lo había visto. Se con pedo. Ay, cabrón, no. Muérete. Estúpido. ¿Qué te crees? ¿Qué te crees? Exacto, no eres nada. Maldita bitch. Monaguillo. ¿Dónde estás, monaguillo? Señor monaguillo. Discípulo de padre. Aprendiz. Something. Oh, Dios.
Carnage. Is Father Whitaker's disciple among the bodies, I wonder?
I wonder.
This man's far too old to be Samuel. No. By the look of his clothes, this man's a dogger.
¿Puedo agarrar lo que tiene en el pecho? Quiero agarrar lo que está en el pecho. Ok, entonces no está por aquí. A menos de que pueda pasar por las puertas.
Samuel isn't here.
Ok.
I had better follow the blood trail.
The blood trail. Ah. Visión de vampiro, visión de vampiro. Con mi visión de vampiro. Buscar a Samuel, buscar a Samuel. Rar, motherfucker, rar, rar.
As I feared. Samuel no longer preaches.
Ah, Samuel se convirtió en vampirillo. ¡Cállese! Está gritando, hombre. Órale, güey. Qué bonito. Ya no importa, está muerto. Patita. Ok. Hemos encontrado el monaguillo. Por acá hay más Skulls. Muy bien. Hola, Skull. Prepárate para morir. ¿Me atacarás? Exacto. Es más rápido que tú, bitch. Muere, bitch. Biatch. No me dieron bolsitos. Ah. Quería bolsitas. Hey, ¿qué hay ahí? Ah, secretitos. Ah, nada más es un coleccionable, qué hueva. Yo quiero cosas chachas que me hagan pelear más chacha. ¡Ah! No, ¿qué pedo? ¿Por qué tarjeteas al que está más lejos? What the fuck, dude. Dude, deja de tarjetear gente rara. Maldito raro. Uy, la madre. Ay, Dios mío, ay, Dios mío. Estoy en problemas. ¿Qué pedo? Empezaron a salir un chingo. What the fuck, dude. What the fuck. Au. ¿De dónde salieron tantos pinches skulls, güey? ¿Qué pedo? Pero ya encontré a este güey, ¿no? Informar al padre Huitaca, taca. Ok. Informemos al padre Huitaca. Padre Huitacataca. ¿Cómo llega usted, padre Huitacataca? Ok. Creo que es salir del cementerio por acá. Hay que movernos rápido y aprovechar cada centímetro de golpes que podamos darles a estos güeyes. Si no, se me van a juntar. Bien. Oh yeah. Eso les enseñará. A no ser unos HDPs. Creo que es por acá. Sí. Sí y no. Es por acá. Y luego por acá. Y luego por acá, maybe. Hey, ¿qué haces tú aquí?
Are you all right, Miss Shaw?
My name is Xiao Shun. This is the proper way to address someone in my country.
I do apologize, Xiao Shun. Are you all right?
Yes, I am. This is the only place where I can find some kind of serenity. Some way to remember my dear Matthew.
Okay.
Tell me how your husband died, Xiao Shun.
Matthew died of the Spanish flu, like so many others. It's a mundane cause of death these days, but for me it meant the end of the world.
At this time, there is so little medical science can do to defeat this terrible epidemic. I'm truly sorry.
The worst thing is not his death, even if it tears me apart. The worst is not to have seen it coming, to have lost him so quickly, even before realizing it.
Did he hide his condition from you?
Matthew was a smiling type, a happy sort. Everything that I am not. Did he laugh at his death to come, or did he not realize what was going to happen? I'll never know.
The Spanish flu may be the worst disease mankind has ever faced. Why are you blaming yourself?
You don't understand. I didn't know he was so sick. I didn't realize the gravity of his situation until it was too late.
As harsh as this sounds, we are all equally vulnerable to this awful disease. It can take the strongest man in just a couple of days.
I never said goodbye to Matthew. We never realized how bad it was. We laughed about it even. He always made me laugh. Now I don't have enough tears to shed.
Are you on your own? Do you have any friends or family who you could be with?
I have family and friends, but I need to be here alone. One day maybe I'll go back to them, but not now. I need silence, and I need sadness.
I've seen many deaths in my life, and we all grieve in our own way. Some stay silent, or need to shout. Others need company, and some just can't stand it.
Thank you for your sincere words, Dr. Reed. I sense you trying to help me, even if I don't quite understand why.
Do you know Nurse?
Sorry,
Are you a doctor yourself? Is this why you feel so guilty for not saving your sick husband?
No, I am not. But I still need to blame someone.
I'm a physician, one of the best in the country. But I was unable to save my own sister, Mary. She died in my arms.
Why tell me this? Is it supposed to...
No. But I wanted you to know that you have done nothing wrong. Unlike me.
May I ask what caused the death of your sister?
You could say she was also killed by a terrible disease. A disease I have sworn to fight and cure, no matter how long it takes.
Thank you for sharing that with me, Dr. Reed. Maybe it's time we start to rebuild our lives, you and I.
You should go home now.
I think you're right. Cemeteries are for the dead, for they need silence too. Thank you for your honesty and your wisdom, Dr. Reed.
Thank you for your company, Xiaoshun. Take care on the way home.
Maybe I'll see you again in Whitechapel. Goodbye for now.
Nice. Misión secundaria hecho.
Goodbye for now.
You know you can trust me.
Ok. Entonces es todo derecho y siguiendo el camino. Una... Ok, una tumba abierta, ¿no puedo hacer nada? No, no puedo hacer nada. Maldita sea. ¿Puedo abrir este? Una puerta que puedo abrir. What are you saying? ¿Secreto? Something? Nothing? Ok. Eso fue una gran pérdida de tiempo. Huh. ¿Qué tal ahora? Ok, viejo camino de Whitechapel. Voy bien. That's cool, that's cool. ¿Puedo abrir aquí? Oh, sí puedo. Uy, descalzo. Muérete, biatch, muérete, biatch. Cúbrete eso, bitch. Oh, vienen más biatch. ¡Ah! ¡Me chupan! ¡Ah! ¡Me chupan de nuevo, güey! Ah, no, está para atrás, está para atrás. Ah, está para atrás, güey. Bien. Bien. Muy bien, muy bien. No seas mamón. Bien. All good, all good, all good. ¡Ah! Devuelve mi sangre, bitch. Bitch lasaña. Deja de cubrirte. Exacto. Dame más sangre, bitch. Me voy a curar toda mi vida contigo. Oh, oh. Tal vez no. Mejor te mato. Casi muero a la chingada. Ay, pendejo. Ok, ¿puedo entrar aquí? No, no puedo entrar aquí. Bueno, de cierta manera me corré todo con ellos. No de la manera que quería, pero lo hice. Ok, entonces estuvo chido venir por aquí. Puntos de experiencia por todos lados. O sea, matar. ¿Puedo entrar aquí? ¿En serio? Oh, alguien vive aquí.
Hello, sir. Sorry to disturb you at this hour. I'm a doctor inquiring about the epidemic. May I come in?
A doctor, you say? No, thank you.
Mason. Ok.
All right. I shan't.
Requiero 3 de mesmerización. Interesante. Ah, Mason. Me haces la vida más imposible y nada más. Ok. Es interesante saber que ahí hay un Mason. Y aquí puedo ir para la izquierda o seguir derecho. Vamos a seguir derecho. Uy, qué pedo. ¿Eres el... Oh, what the fuck, Reverendo Kane?
I'd head back if I were you, sir.
No.
Not a safe place right now. Roll back to the hell that
What the fuck? ¡Ah! Deja de rezarme, estúpido, indecente. Rar, motherfucker, rar. Bien. Exacto, bitch.
This man stunned me with his faith. His crucifix. This is not good news.
Y el otro ahí. Como si nada. Acabo de matar a tu reverendo y te vale madre. Au. ¿Dónde estás? Show yourself. Exacto, bitch. Blah, motherfuckers, blah. Supongo que fue todo. Ok, para enfrente. Ok, ya estoy en Whitechapel. Chapal. Ah, no había ido por acá, pero está cerrado. Ok. ¿Quién eres tú? Ah, la florista muda.
I'm Dr. Reed. I know what you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm, truly. I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it? Very well.
Interesante. Me marca la iglesia en rojo. Porque no puedo pasar. ¿Quién eres tú? ¿Eres el reportero? Sí, eres el reportero. Ok. Uy, no era por aquí. Bueno. Entonces, ¿por qué chingados me dejan pasar por ahí? Chinga madre. Oh, ¿qué hay arriba? ¿Nada? Entonces, ¿por qué me dejan subir? Chinga madre. Con 3 chuchas, hombre. Espera. ¿No puedo subir allá? No, no puedo subir allá. Padre, su monaguillo murió.
Good evening.
It's fu-
I have found Samuel.
I already expected the worst.
Yes, he is now.
Samuel steadily made donations to our cause.
What do you mean when you...
All scientists are entangled in...
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me.
Well, you are seeking answers, aren't you?
I am. But the answers I seek...
Tobias Whitaker,
Ándale, güey.
confess why you burned those people alive.
I have done what no one was ready to do. I will smite the flesh of the unclean.
Ah, ya me lo quiero comer.
You're not the savior of London. You're just a glorified sadist.
I take no pleasure in this awful cleansing, Dr. Reed. I am only driven by the thousands of innocents I
Sí, ya
save
quiero el
each
snack del
night.
padre.
You are just another hard.
No!
Why did you send Samuel?
I sent him on a vision.
A laughing queen.
This epidemic is her feast, the announcement of her return.
Oh.
Against her, science is no more than a child's toy.
But who is...
She is the mother of harlots and...
Why?
I said...
You sent a man to die because...
¿Cómo es tu calidad de sangre? 3.7k de experiencia, Interesante, pero tu voluntad es de 5. Ya sé que voy a levelear ahorita. Volveré por ti. Blah, 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 motherfucker, blah. Esa sería mi frase célebre si yo fuera vampiro. Blah. Sé que estás aquí, Dorothy.
What do you want?
Ah, no, es el
Leave me
vato.
alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy.
There is no Dorothy.
I'm afraid this medical...
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is.
Fuck.
Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
Ok, ventana. Listo, observo. Tiene bronquitis. Yo lo puedo salvar, señor. I'm a doctor.
A strange man was at the door with the pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nethercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
Entonces tengo que hablar con Clayton, ¿eh?
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
¿Y dónde estaba la estúpida? Ok, ya. A la iglesia. Bla 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 bla. Clayton.
Good evening, Doctor. Can I help you?
Claro que sí puedes.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
I'm afraid one of the nurses from the Pembroke Hospital may be involved with unsavory activities.
Ah, could it be Dorothy Crane?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious, never goes out, doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He has no relatives at all?
No, except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
Ok.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
LOL.
Goodbye, Miss.
LOL. Bla. A buscar al poeta Bla. Espera. La carta. Del hada. No, no, no. No quiero hablar contigo. Aléjate. Estúpida rara. Vete.
Very well.
Chu. Pequeño ramo de flores con un voucher para chequeo médico retiro escondido. Tengo una nueva pista. Ahora sí quiero hablar contigo, maldita rara. Ven. Espera. ¡Ah! Otro. Bitch. Me estabas ocultando
Hello.
cositas.
Melia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary. A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever.
LOL.
Very well.
Eso es cierto. Contrataron a una muda. Eso es muy inteligente.
I cannot enter.
I cannot enter. Encontrar el buzón. Si fueras un buzón, ¿dónde estarías? Ya lo encontré.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter.
To enter. Como cojones entro atrás de la capilla. Me encontré 2 resortes. Wow. Quiero ir atrás de la capilla. Quiero ir atrás de la capilla. ¿Por qué no me dejan ir atrás de la capilla? Quiero ir atrás de la capilla. ¿Estará abierto por aquí? ¡Oh! Aquí sí está abierto. What you say? Ok. Es hora de ir con el poeta. ¡Hola, madre! Tú no eres un poeta. ¡Au! Mi chom chom. ¡Au! Mi chom chom de nuevo. Mi chom chom. Deja mi chom chom. Wasa. Bitch. Wasa he dicho. Regenérame la vida. Regenérame. LOL. Es que no puedo hablar bien con la boca llena de sangre. Ok. Perfectillo. Es un lugar extraño para tantos skulls atrás de una iglesia. Y ahora fue Lena. No puedo pasar por aquí, interesante. Ok, ahí está el poeta. Pero antes voy a hacer pipí. Pipí, blah.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nithercott, at your service.
Okay.
May I ask?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying.
But are you not a fool?
Why should I? I see some equity in the Spanish flu.
If you say so.
Thank you, Doctor.
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
Okay.
I understand your need for solitude.
I don't care. I don't have many friends, Doctor.
If some misfortune...
Well, you for a start, my dear doctor.
What are your thoughts?
Terrible, you say? No. Of course.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu? Noisy, cacophonic, quiet, nowhere to be found. And now, listen to this oddly peaceful silence.
Yes.
Most people fail to understand.
Tell me, Mr. Nillicott.
The place is not beautiful per se, but how to explain...
Do you not...
On the contrary, sir. Whitechapel is full of...
What can you tell me about it?
Not much. And that's the beauty of it.
Huh.
Perhaps you're just afraid to find out.
One day, perhaps, I'll ask her to come with me. But will she still be my wild flower of Whitechapel if she moves uptown?
And have you ever tried to learn more?
Maybe I prefer she remains an enigma.
In what way, exactly?
The struggle by gaslight, the barren smiles and the added hunger under the rain.
If you say so.
Such vibrant antagonism and vivid paradox, the stripped humanity raged across each street.
Vivid, of course, yes. And what about the poignant distress?
Oh yes, the poignant distress. You see what I mean, don't you? That's what I want to write about, and that's what Whitechapel is made of.
Did you know the mute florist is a member of a secret society?
No, I didn't. But I thank you for this information, sir. For it only enriches the mystery surrounding the precious camellia.
Are you not curious? Is there not more you wish to know?
That girl has not an ounce of malice in her. Whatever she may be hiding, it's certain to be for the benefit of most, if not all.
I fear you are a hopeless romantic, Mr. Nillicott.
Guilty as charged, Dr. Reed.
May I ask you a few...
Extraordinary part of town, is it not?
I'm looking for
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Son.
What can you tell me about
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
I'll leave.
Okay.
Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me
Y se abrió la puerta. ¡Tú, maldita muda! Sé cosas de ti.
Tell me about Richard.
Oh, ok. Y es súper saludable. 5000. Tentador, tentador, pero no merece. No merece que la coma. Ella no tiene la culpa.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again. Go away.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Potter.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see, Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
Eso fue fácil. Eso fue muy fácil. Yo creo de bla 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 bla, no me importa. Gracias. Ah, oh, salida fácil, ok. Salida fácil por ella también. ¿No hay ítems, basureros o algo así? Nope, ok, está bien. Uy. No se ven muy bien, que digamos. Señoritos míos. Se van a morir. Cosas. Quiero cosas. Espérese, me estoy robando sus cosas. No.
Patient Razvan Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor. He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
Uh-oh.
I can't see.
Oh, the fuck?
I have this, nurse. Allow me to finish the procedure alone. I need the room.
I'd prefer to stay and see this through. This is my patient, Doctor. I have needle and thread for stitching the wound.
Good. The stitches are holding.
Jesus, güey.
How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
Cardiac massage, now.
Cardiac... What? Are you making this up as you go along? We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
Ok, eso estuvo chido e intenso. Ahora me seguiré robando sus cosas. Ah, mierda.
I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
So, the end justifies the means. Is that your defense?
I know you're kind, Doctor. Just another fine-heeled, silver-spooned gentleman who was given the world on a platter. You know nothing of poverty. Nothing of the shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Listen very carefully, Dorothy. You will erase from your memory everything you pretend to know about Lady Ashbury and Pembroke Hospital.
Let that rich bitch off the hook over my dead
Nurse
body.
Crane, enough. Listen as if your life depended on every word. I know you've a generous heart who gives freely to those in need, but you shall walk away from the shadier streets of your business.
I will never abandon...
Dorothy, the discussion has come to a close. Your clandestine activities in the Resistance are over. Let it go.
I'll let it go. It's all gone.
Nice. Estuvo con madre esa escena.
It's locked, all right. It's locked, all right.
What the fuck?
Oh, this one stinks already.
¿Por qué chingados entraron a matar enfermos? Todos eran vampiros. Oh, quedó todo torcido. Qué chido. Eso me estaban siguiendo.
Steady, boys, we've got one of those.
¿Quién dijo eso? Todos están muertos. Voy a ver si este güey está bien.
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Sí, está bien.
Hello, doctor. If you want...
We've not been...
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to...
Okay.
So Dorothy's...
Like myself and many...
She seems important.
More than you can...
Tell me everything you know about
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor. But I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel.
Are you not worried?
She is as brave as...
Are you in love with Camellia?
Don't be stupid. If I had met her when I was younger...
Who is she, really? Do you know where she's from?
She's not from around here, that's all we know. Camellia is not even her name. It's her favorite flower.
You say she has no close family?
Well, there's that awful poet who constantly followed...
Do you have any family left?
Who knows?
Don't be embarrassed, sir.
It's quite awkward to talk about.
This war...
No. I have to.
I know you fought for your country when it was...
I know my days are numbered.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the Austro...
It is not the country I fought for.
How did you meet Nurse?
I'm her oldest friend in England. Dorothea and I...
You mean occupied Romania, don't you?
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than...
Okay.
Goodbye.
Me llevaré esos chilines, gracias. Eso le pasa por ser un dolor en el trasero. Saludable. ¿Dónde están los güeyes enfermos? Aquí había muchos güeyes enfermos. Un refugio. ¿Ya estará abierto? No está abierto. Jódanse. Saludable y saludable. Tu hijo era el que estaba mandado a la Shingiri.
Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
Sure.
Sure.
Sure. Even my dreams are soaked with glue.
Cállate, maldito emo. Ten, tómate esto.
Do you need any med?
Yes, I do.
You'll feel better.
I'm not sure I'm happy with the idea of living long.
Bien, ya está en recuperación. Espera.
So, I'm not...
A lo mejor le puedo decir que su papá no es su papá.
Do you remember when Barrett Lewis was cloned?
Not really. I was too young.
Okay.
Why are you sad?
Because it hurts to remember it.
How was he?
He was nice, I guess. He never forgot my birth.
Goodbye.
Bueno.
Even my dreams are soaked with glue.
Está bueno, bien. Tú tenías fatiga, maldita prostituta.
Good evening.
Shane.
Do you need any...
Órale.
Forgive me.
Goodbye.
¿Quién más tenía fatiga?
Good
Fatiga
evening.
para todos.
Shane.
Goodbye. Take care.
Tú no me importas. Había más güeyes con fatiga, ¿no? Aquí. Los vatos del muelle. Digo, no muelle, lo que sea. Fuck. Tú tienes bronquitis aguda. Tú tienes un resfrío. Tú tienes una migraña. Tú tienes fatiga. Clayton, ¿dónde está Clayton? Clayton está por aquí. Clayton. Hace cosas raras ella. Tengo que investigarla. ¿Cómo y por dónde la voy a investigar? Mendiga tlacuache. Oh, vaya arriba. Pero por supuesto. Con Clayton.
You still want more from Christina?
When we spent the night together, my wallet went missing.
Are you calling me a thief? I don't have your stupid wallet.
I know you. You're a nice girl. Can't we solve this amicably?
No, I don't think so. And if you think you know me just because we share the bed together, you're just a lousy and arrogant journalist.
Eso fue estúpido e innecesario. Sal de ahí, Clayton. Te administraré cosas para la fatiga. Ven.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you need...
That would be...
Órale.
Goodbye.
Una fatiga menos. ¿Y tú? Tengo una pista.
Good evening.
Shane.
No y... sí.
Did you steal Clayton Darby's wallet? Tell me the truth, Christina.
Of course I stole it. But I never thought he would come back to look for it.
Why did you do it? He seems to trust you.
For a time I thought he was different from other men. In the end, he just wanted to sleep with me. Same as the others.
Perhaps Clayton is different. Maybe you two should talk. A conversation couldn't hurt.
I know what I am and what people call me. I sleep with men for money. If I can accept that, why can't he? No. My future is with the ones I love, not with Clayton Darby.
The ones you love? The money you stole is not for you, then?
My brother is still in our hometown in Romania. I am the only one who can buy him a ticket to England.
Tell me, Christina, is it worth risking your...
He's the only family I have left.
I understand your concern.
Every time I write to him, I fear I won't receive a...
But what about your life, Christina?
You think you know it all because you fought in the war. But my brother is no soldier.
I know.
Yes, wars are decided by rich men.
Does your brother...
Don't be simple, of course not.
Ok.
Goodbye.
Váyase la chida entonces.